watching go down the racetrack have all been test and tune. Maybe some people that are thinking about racing for money later on or trying out a different combination. But the cars that are going to be racing for money, we have not seen on the racetrack. You don't get to test your car. You can call somebody out. They're going to have the chip draw, which they have already done. And now the pairs will line up along the racetrack. As you can see the cars coming down and taking their positions right now. The test and tune part of the program will be throughout the evening, and it'll be fill-in between our classes of eliminations. So again, these are some of our test and tune vehicles. Hey, keep in mind, we are streaming live. FNH Productions is streaming this all over the world. We're on YouTube, Trackside Live. And if you would, be so kind, right now they are going to be filming you. And if you'd like to give a little shout out, a little wave to our cameraman, who is right here, and be more than happy to put you on the interwebs all over the world. That's right, Trackside Live. And you can also check out the action later on YouTube. Thank you. So we got this pair getting ready to rock down the racetrack. Again, test and tune. Going to be coming out. Nick Maselli. 22 Dodge Red Eye. Boy, I tell you what, the Red Eye is seeing taillights right now. So the right lane got there Maselli. 22 Dodge Red Eye. Thing, they're not really. Boy, I tell you what, the Red Eye, what lane gets there first right now. But they will once we get into elimination mode. We got actually cameras set up at the finish line. All right, the camera. It's going to be making its way down the line. If you don't want to smile, that's cool. If you want to look stupid, that's cool. If you want to be cool, you can do that too. Right now, down the line, FNH Productions, Track Side Live. Oh, yeah. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right, here's the deal. How many people have been out here before? Anybody? Some people have been known to wager. you know, like, in fact, I have no idea who's running who. Third pair, I'll take the right lane for $5. Anybody in? Third pair, I've got right lane. Okay? $5. All right. I have to say $5. Last time I said for $5, and a guy came up, almost got my butt whipped. He said that was $500. I said, no, it was $5. $5. So we got $5. All right. Third pair. First time I did that, a guy came out with a Tesla. And I was like, oh, man. A Tesla? Oh, man. And I won. You know, like we're going to see cars that we have not seen run. We're also going to see a starter that has not even lit a light. He hasn't even checked his light yet. Have you checked your light? Oh, yeah, it works. Steve started 3 pair before he even realized his flashlight wasn't working. So what did I say? 4th pair, left lane? 3rd pair, right lane. I know, I'm testing you. Oh, one thing, we got a nice little breeze as these cars are getting ready to come out. What do you think? Should we do this? Don't forget, we want to thank Speedway Motors. George Zaninga out here with us. Small tire winner is going to get 2, whether they be front or rear tires. I think they would probably opt for rear tires. But who am I to wonder why, right? Okay. You ready? Are you ready? All right, let's do it. Stevie, you ready? Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. Looks like we got a Datsun coming out of the right lane. It's really difficult for me to see what cars are what. They're, but I know I got right lane, 3rd pair. They got the barrel on the center. Oh, yeah, a couple of screamers right here. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Come on, green shirt. I know you're thinking. Look at him. He's like, Pretty interesting power adder, left lane. I'm leaning right. I'm liking right lane tonight. Getting ready to light up some Hoosiers right here. First pair. Small tire. Come on. Winner goes on. Loser goes home. No testing, no tuning. It's all for real. Gotta bring it up. it's interesting. The left lane staged real shallow. Looked like about 3 feet back. But who am I to wonder why? Now the barrel's in the middle. We fill those barrels. They're only allowed to use water. No. Oh yeah. Looks like we got a Pontiac, we got a Ford. Got to bring them back a little bit. Crew members going to line them up. Both machines got parachutes, a little bit of a side wind. If I had lane choice, I might want to go right lane. A little bit of crosswind. It's interesting. I thought they might want to put their front wheels in the marks, but they want to just bring their bumper up. Both smoking their tires. Who's it gonna be here? Left lane. They're both smoking their tires. Right lane. Who's it gonna be here? Then started hooking up. Then the left lane started spinning his tires. But the left lane is your winner. Okay, here we are. I got the right lane. $5. Oh, man, look at this gnarly pickup truck coming out of the left side. Man, got a wing on it. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Has he lost fire? If he doesn't get the run, is it not a bet? No. Boy, this pickup truck looks like all kinds of mean. Got the Nissan in the right side. Who's it gonna be? Third pair out. I'm leaning right. You probably leaning left. Who's it gonna be? They're in. Bring the hours up. Let's go. Right lane is your winner. The whole shot machine, left lane. On the right side. Ready to rock it in. Fourth pair. Small tire. Right lane, whole shot. Smoking the tires in the left lane. Oh man, he's in the right side. He's all over the place. Right lane is the winner, and I'm glad he didn't look back. Man, I'm telling you, that left lane headed sideways, baby. Sideways. Right lane is the winner, and I'm glad he didn't look back. Man, I'm telling you. Hey, I got some more koozie cups. If anybody wants a Firebird Motorsports Park koozie. Whoa. This couple of cars look pretty much plain Jane, don't they? Got the Camaro. Kind of crossed up, straightening them out. In they are. Spooling them up, spooling them up. Oh, the Camaro smokes his tires, stays in a little wiggle, little wag. And right lane is... Oh, the Camaro smokes his tires, stays in a little wiggle, little wag. I don't know why I got out of the right lane. Got a little S10 pickup truck coming out. Chevrolet on the right side. A couple of Chevrolets. Again, all they're allowed to use is water. No glue compounds. Whoa. And had that baby sideways on the burnout. Right lane just sitting there waiting. Pulling them up. Pretty even leads, both machines. Top end. Left lane, S10. 4. Pretty even leads, both machines. Top end. Nobody's told me, but I believe that might have been the last pair. Have you heard anything, Steve? Was that the last pair of the big tire coming out now? Now, big tire, pretty much sky's the limit. You'd have tube chassis. Leave the right lane. It's going to be Jeff Sims, Monza. He came off a win just a week ago at the Summit Series, big tire category. I'll tell you what, this car in the left lane showed me one of the most spectacular runs I've ever seen in my life. And by that, I seen it where the car was like straight up in the air. Of course, he's hoping not to do that right now. He's hoping to keep that baby on the ground and stay in front of that nitrous-powered Monza of Jeff Sims, the 666 machine in that right lane. There's the nitrous purge. It's like Jason down there steps away from the car in the left lane. Another nitrous purge. Oh, left lane smokes the tires. Oh, wiggling down the racetrack, Jeff Sims, the Monza, with the tires. Win. Oh, wiggling down the racetrack, Jeff Sims, the Monza. Now, what can happen is, even though if you lose, you're out of competition, but the competitors could come back up and run in the test and tune. So we could see them again, and who knows, you know, they might want to get with one of the drivers that also lost in the first round and say maybe, hey, $500, I want to race you. We'll let them do it. I don't care. $100 for La Estacion quesadilla. I don't care. Well, I'm not a real smart man, but this does not look like a big tire. Stick shift. So they're going to be grabbing gears down the racetrack. ASM Motorsports, right side of the racetrack. Couple of ASM cars. Right lane is your winner. Wasn't really slamming that second gear, but I'll tell you what. Jumped out to a good lead. Carried it down. Here we got this Corvette, naturally aspirated. Stick shift. Got those Hoosiers all warmed up. Corvette's got a problem, I think. I'll tell you what, that doesn't look good for the Corvette. On the red limiter. Stick shift. Oh, Corvette goes first. For some reason, I didn't think that was going to happen, but a Corvette gets the win. Maybe that was part of the game plan. For some reason, I didn't think that was going to happen, but a Corvette. Now, keep in mind what's going to happen. Small tire. Second pair. Left lane. Now, what happens, all the winners go back. They have another chip draw. I believe we still have our street tire category. Speaking of tires, I want to give a shout out Speedway Motors. George Zeninga has a table set up just right off the burnout box area. If you want to talk some tire talk with George from Speedway, tell you maybe what tire might do best for your combination that you run with your car or truck. They got radials, got all-out slicks. Talk to George, Speedway. Steve. Trackside Live, FNH. Okay, hard tire. Now we in this second pair, hard tire? Hard tire? Or small tire? Small tire, okay. Couple of Chevrolets going to do battle here. Little Nova, right side. I believe. Could be wrong on that valve. The Holloman Hot Rods. Number 125 in the right side. Number 258, left lane. It's going to be a Chevrolet. Which one will it be? So we got the test and tune, a couple of Mopars, red eye on the left. They took my info cards from me. If I'm not mistaken, the right lane has been dominating in this test and tune category. And even though they're test and tune, they could still be making some side wagers. Whoa, man, I'm telling you, right about half track, that machine in the left lane kind of kicked it sideways, straightened it back out, kind of hazed the tires, made a little wiggle, made a little wag. Whoa, man, I'm telling you, right about half
right
track,
lane just
that machine in
hooked up.
the left lane. Wire to wire. No cars in the lanes right now. They're doing a chip draw. Between each round, they do another chip draw. Do I get the cards back, or do they keep them? They came and took my tech cards, but they didn't bring them back. Yeah, still got some Firebird Motorsports Park koozies. If anybody would like one for their cold drinks for free, complimentary. Hey, did somebody leave their flashlight on the wall there? Can you reach that? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. He'll never know. He probably forgot about it. I wonder if the number 7. Oh, now look at that. Now we talk about his flashlight. There you go. Let's see if the red eye maybe made a adjustment on tire pressure. Now the right lane. Oh! Thought he was going to try to stay in it there, and that could cause some trouble. Now the right lane. So adjustments the left lane made paid off in that run. Thought he was going to try to stay in it there, and what's that? Yeah. Nick Baselli with that red-eye jailbreak out of Maricopa. Just 1 second. Yes. Sam Clark, I believe, in that right lane. Watch, these things are sharp. So the Challenger, right lane, both cars hooking up, that time down the racetrack. Keep in mind that the first round losers could come out and run in the test and tune. Also, I think what happens is a lot of times they're trying to line up somebody to run against, maybe for a wager. So they kind of sit back, hang around for that second round chip draw. A lot of guys signed up, of course, for our test and tune. We got the Nick Maselli with that red eye, Andrew Tonin with that 74 Chevrolet, Cole Bridges, 2024 Mustang. He came out, made some laps early. Andy Phipps, 98 Chevy S10. Rusty Viening. Rusty driving that 72 Ford Courier. I'm surprised a lot of those vehicles have not came back up. Tanner Huffman, 92 BMW. Sam Clark, the Challenger. David Walker with that 69 Camaro, 540 cubic inch big block. Maselli and Clark. Red eye, left, Challenger right. Test and tune it. as to who got there first. One of those cars just turned around on the racetrack. That's one thing you never want to do on a drag strip.
I think it's black, darker color. Not sure.
Probably the red eye. It was in the left lane. Never turn around on a drag strip. You could actually go out the back gate. We have one of the longest shutdowns in the United States. We're very fortunate at Firebird Motorsports Park. Hey, don't forget, if you want to check out some tires, George Zaninga's here. They got all different varieties of tires. Located about 85th Avenue. Has Speedway Motors. So you can stop down and talk to George. Maybe you got a combination you're throwing together. Want to know what kind of tire that will work with your car or truck. Whether it's a radial or a all-out slick. He can hook you up, he can. Where's my guy? Where is he? We got to talk. So I believe this is round 2. There are test and tune. Okay. So these are a couple of our first round runner-ups. This is not competition. The Vega. The Fox body machine. If you remember that right lane, it's an awesome runner machine, but kind of lit the tires up when he came off. Mr. Jason out there. Kind of standing behind the car. Tonin. The Las Vegas. Man, I'm telling you, if he could hook up right on the start, that machine can fly. Man, I'm telling you. Street Racers International actually lining up the Tonin machine. So right lane. Actually, even though he lit the tires up on a leave, got back in it and got there first. Now in the small tire, it's actually going to be semifinals. Which means there'll be 3 cars. Which makes that chip draw all important as to who got the bye to the final. Who got the twofer. Oh, man. I got right, correct? Okay. I'll take left. Who's going to go to the final? Couple Datsuns. Place your bets. Right lane moved first. And right lane is your winner. Right lane moved first.
Go to NA. NA would be a pair and a single. Copy.
So it's going to be that Datsun we just seen get the win in that right lane. A silver Datsun is going to go up against this Pontiac in the final of the small tire. Well, I don't think he really showed his hand there. It's one of our drivers with me here in the tower. Driver of a small tire NA. What car were you driving?
I was driving the 2018 Camaro SS.
All right, 2018 Camaro SS. You know, it's interesting when you're out there in the car, you actually challenged, which is cool because they got videotape at the top end. And you know what we see here, who has the reaction advantage and what happens at the other end of the racetrack, whole different vantage point.
Totally a whole different vantage point. Yeah, when I was looking at one of my buddy's videos at the top end there, it looked like I came around. So yeah, I wanted to see that video back. I wanted to make sure that he actually, got me at the end there. I thought I came around, so we had to review it.
And it's a good deal. We always have that video, so just in case, again, it's tough, and it's not as bright up there, although we do have a lot of lighting at the top end, and we do video each pair of cars. So, small tire, naturally aspirated. And what is your name, by the way?
My name's Danny Stordo.
All right, Danny Stordo. Left lane is your winner. Danny up here in the tower, Danny Stordo. Looked like a couple even leaves, both machines.
Yeah, that was a good run right there, man. It was definitely a good run, yeah.
And you know what's interesting, in the chip draw, that little S10 got the nod and is going to go to the final against that winner in that pair. So if you're taking a solo, Danny, are you changing tire pressure at all? Do you maybe make a change from one run to the next?
Yeah, we ran 15 PSI on the first run. I'm dropping her down to at least 12. I'm going to actually try and grudge run the guy that I ran the white Mustang. See if we can pull out a win on this next one, just for a grudge. Maybe he'll throw a little bit of money in and we'll get a little mix going.
All right, cool deal, Danny. Got the little S10. Of course, Danny Stordo. As I mentioned, some of the cars that have lost or came out as a runner-up can maybe put a match race together. So the little S10, good, solid, clean. No haze in the tires run there. Maybe put a match race together. Just A to B. Looking solid as can be. This is the final for Big Tire. Jeff Sims. Jeff and Kelly Sims teaming up with the 77 Monza out of Glendale, Arizona. Corvette out of Tucson, Arizona. Brian Prather, 1969 Corvette. Got that blown alcohol motor. You can see that hat frosting up. Jeff Sims coming out of that right lane. The Radford Racing School side of the racetrack. This is for the money. No trophy here. For the money. Nitrous powered. Big tire. Monza right. Corvette. Blown on alcohol. In the left. They're in. Corvette, a little haze in the tires, a little wiggle, top end. Corvette for the win. Corvette, a little haze in the tires, a little wiggle, top end. Prather with that 69 Corvette out of Tucson, taking down Jeff Sims in the big tire finale. William Wyatt, 92 Honda Civic. This is the trophy. Stick shift. Peter Tong, 2013 Corvette, 6.2 liter. This is for the trophy stick shift category. Corvette seemed like he had some issues when he came up the first time. Not so with William Wyatt with that 92 Honda Civic. 1.8 liter. Corvette, 6.2 liter. Who would have called that one? William Wyatt, 97 Honda. I'm sorry, I was saying 92. So the Civic, William Wyatt out of Maricopa for the win. Yeah, I took down some big old honking Corvette. Whipped the little red Corvette.
Yeah, I think we're going back to TNT.
Copy.
Don't forget La Estacion serving up delectable delights for your pleasure. Mexican food at its best. Want to check them out? They got nachos. They got street tacos. Got burritos. They got a box of nachos that'll knock you out. Must weigh about 9 pounds. Whether you get pastor, chicken, carne, check them out. That's La Estacion, Javier and Company. FNH Productions. Streaming live. YouTube. Track side live. In fact, they're making the camera run right along the crowd. If you're not supposed to be here, duck the camera. Duck the camera. You know? If you said you were going to a bar mitzvah, Yeah, come on. Wave to the camera. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Mama, mama. Look at me. So we got the Samurai. Man, I'm telling you, that little Suzuki really gets with the program. Unfortunately, in the round one, he had moved before the flashlight came up. The light, I should say. Man, I'm telling you, that little Suzuki really gets with the program. Leave another one of the ASM machines. Did you have a bet on that one, Steve? Did you lose another one? Oh, okay. Pro Street Car. Talking about Moped Barracuda. Good solid run for the Super Sport Camaro. One more of our test and tune. Good solid run. Willie, I'll tell you what, this little Suzuki Samurai, they come on a 4-banger. You think he's got a 4-banger in there?
Comes with a 3. I think it's a 4. So a little Ford Courier in the left lane. Suzuki. Semifinal, hard tire coming out right now. I believe we'll have the pair and then the single. Or is it a 2-pair? Hey, if anybody out there is missing some glasses, we've had a pair of glasses that were found. They look like prescription glasses. So if you lost some glasses, we have them here at the announcer stand.
Jason in that 63 Chevrolet left lane. Jason's out front. Jason, 63 Chevy 2-4, the win. Jason's out front. Jason. So Jason going to the final. Daniel Donovan. Surprise, Arizona. Brandon Gant, right lane. Brandon Gant kind of hazing the tires. Looks like Daniel Donovan. Left lane for the win. So the 2001 Ford Mustang. Brandon Gant kind of hazing the tires. Gant. Looks like Daniel Donovan. So remember, if you lost some glasses, we had some glasses turned in here at the tower. So prescription glasses are not sunglasses. So if you lost some glasses, Steve, what are you betting now? 50 cents? Jesus. Anybody want to bet quarters? Jeez, man, I'm telling you. Man, he bet 50 cents. He had 4 dimes and 2 nickels. Man, I'm telling you, he's killing us. Steve, you're taking this to a whole new level, man. Hey, we got a test and tune in the lanes, but he abandoned his car. Are the keys in it? Bring it. Bring it. If the keys are in it, bring it. Aaron will drive it. Aaron will drive it. She'll be taking pictures all the way down the racetrack. She ain't listening. That's our kids. Kids. Doug Drager's in the house. Doug, don't hang out with Steve. He's been betting 50 cents, dimes, nickels, quarters. XS10. Man, he lit them babies up. Man, he lit them babies up. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'd run it. The brakes are squeaking. Right lane. Bennett moved first, right side, but it's Matt in the left. Got there first. No haze coming up the tires that time. Right I guess the third run was the charm. Bennett moved first, right side, but it's Matt in the left. Got there first. That was Billy Bennett with that 92 Ford with a 6-liter LS for power. D, you're not leaving, are you? You're not leaving on us, are you? Oh, she's going to La Estacion? Okay. That's number 11, right, Steve? I don't have a check card for number 11. Looks like the small tire. I'll wait till they bring them out. Won't make no guesses. Let them tell me who it will be. Let's bring out some finals, man. Come on. Bring them out. Hey, don't forget, La Estacion serving up delectable delights, Spanish style. Stop by, say hey, hi to Javier and company. They got street tacos, they got burritos, they got nachos, there's chicken, they got pork, they got steak. Delicious, delicious food. Might want to get on over there and check out the delectable delights right next door to the beer booth. They also got cold soda pops. Oh, yeah, by the way, did I tell you La Estacion has got churros. Churros with whipped cream and strawberries. Nah, they don't. Good thing they don't. I'd probably be over there, Willie. I'd be on that. A little bit of whipped cream, a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of cherry. A little margarita. No, 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 no. Well, it looks like we got some cars in the lanes there. Now they're all making their side bets. I need more money. I need more money. Oh, look at, he's going to go share that food. A little four-banger. I don't think so. By the way, La Estacion's going to close in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. BRI Photography, Chris Kaufman over there, snapping some shots. As always, doing some great shots. Mustang. Willie, it seems like the mode of attack has come off the line a little soft and then mash it. And still, a lot of these cars are still losing traction.
They need to back off a little bit on the starting line.
Willie, it seems like it's the mode of attack, you know, when you're down there on the concrete surface where they got the glue and everything, and it's a lot different here up in this Shutdown Showdown.
Yes, sir. Very different.
And, you know, another thing, I mean, it's like as the night wears on, they put more and more rubber down. Looks like there's almost more rubber in the right lane. I wonder when they do the chip draw, I believe there's a certain colored chip. So, of course, there's no chip draw in the final. Then you got a rock, paper, scissors, Willie, for right lane, left lane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they do on the finals on that one.
Coin flip. Check the coin. I think Jules Nums actually checks the coins, make sure they're not cheating. Not that a racer would cheat. They bend the rules. I was talking to a NASCAR driver one time. He says, it's not that you're cheating, it's just that what isn't in the rule book that you can get away with until they change it. So 28 minutes, La Estacion's going to close down. So if you want to get some of that Mexican food. Look at Driggers down there trying to suck in some bets. Next pair out is our small tire final. Who's going to take home the big bucks? All the money. $20,000. Did you say Willie goes to the winner? Maybe less, maybe more. You never know. They don't tell me that stuff. Bragging rights. All right, this is it. Small tire. Trophy run. Look at Dee comes out of her cage. She's ready. Raise your sights. Pontiac. I have to say, I did not think that the Pontiac in first round was going to be in the trophy dash. It was that Dotson right side that took down Chino in the previous round. So Andy Holloman in the Brett Hockey Machine, 70 Dotson, LS 427 right side. And it's Andy Holloman getting the win in the Hockey Machine, 70 Dotson with a 427 cubic inch power plant, LS. And it's Andy Holloman for that win. Small tire, naturally aspirated. Rick Webb, left lane. Nolan in the right side. Haley Newberg. Side by side. Top end. Rick Webb for the win over the Newberg machine. Side by side. 10. Top end out of Tucson, Arizona. In fact, Rick Webb was in the rental car. Katie was kind enough to let him use her ride tonight. I hope she gets a cut of the money. Mustang, Daniel Donovan. Is this the last pair of cars to go down tonight? No. Last pair in eliminations tonight. Daniel Donovan, right lane. Jason Buchanan, right, left side. Right lane is your winner. So Daniel Donovan taking down the Jason machine. That 63 Chevy 2. Yeah, look at Steve there. He won $2.72 on that pair. I like that. Okay, here's the deal. All the rounds of eliminations have been completed. A lot of guys still said they wanted to go down the racetrack. We're going to open it up for test and tune. If they want to come up, we can run you. I know a lot of the guys that were runner-ups in their previous pairings wanted to come up. There was a couple of match races. I know Danny Stordo talked about trying to put a little match race together. But if you want to come up, let's say in the next 15 minutes, we're going to run you down the racetrack. We're going to have trophy presentations right here out in front of the tower. When the last car goes down the racetrack, that's going to be probably in about 15 minutes. So the all of the runs have been made to determine the champions in each category. Test and tune to the lanes. So La Estacion is going to be serving up the lights for about another 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Hey, again, we want to thank, of course, George Zaninga from Speedway Motors coming out. Winner of that small tire. Gets the choice of front or a rear set of tires. Got some beautiful Hoosiers on display. I believe they sent the text out for all drivers. Oh, look at D making a nacho run. She's struggling with that box. Must weigh about 19 pounds. Okay, take care, man.
I bought you a quesadilla. I bought you a carne asada quesadilla. This is all this there. I gotta go get the quesadillas.
Nums. Jules. Are there test and tunes, or are those all trophy pictures? Danny Storto's going to get his car. Like last call to the lanes. All right, D's, I think, going to buy out the whole stand there. Aw, that's sweet. So right after we run this test and tune, we're going to do the trophy presentations right here on the starting line. Chris Kaufman taking his position, going to get those great shots. Nice little breeze in the air. I could smell the nachos that D is carrying right now. Put a little bit of tire rubber in the background. Yeah. Man, you didn't tell me to bring a mask. You know, the tire rubber all over his face. Oh, man. Josh Edwards right. Chuck Sundstrom left. I believe. Yeah, it looks like Josh sitting in the back seat. Radford Racing School machines down the racetrack. So, man, I think this is one cool machine. I'm liking it. That camel look. Didn't have that big old honking motor hanging out of it. Big old intake on there. You would hardly see it, right? There's all the camel, the black fenders. So Matt winding it up. Whoa, man, look at that wheel down there by the bridge. Woo! I know what he's thinking. What's he thinking, Johnny? Wish he'd have done that in round one. Here's Danny Storto. Got a couple more tests and tunes, and then that's it. Man, he might have to go see Speedway Motors. He's burning up some tires. Good, solid run. The last car to go down the racetrack tonight. Then we're going to be having pictures taken right here. The last car. It's crying time. With a 3.42 at 163 miles. No? Oh. Hey, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight, spending this evening with us here at Firebird Motorsports Park. The Run What You Brung, Shutdown, Showdown. Look at Storto's already parked his car. He's going to get out there and watch as the trophy presentation is made right here in front of the tower. So the winners are all going to come up, and they're going to get pictures. And Jules, you're the trophy girl?
Sure.
Okay. Says sure. Did you hear her say sure? Yeah.